for your spirit healing. I hope you had a good June. This is going to be a reading for the month of July, coming into July. You are in manifesting mode. You are looking at all the tools that you already have that benefit your projects moving forwards. You might be getting rid of a few things, cutting clear out, really making room and space, clearing the clutter. Below the surface, your thoughts are towards a divine union. You really are trying to clear things up in your head and in your physical material world. You're focusing on out with the old, in with the new. So maybe you're manifesting a new soulmate or someone who can assist your journey in a reciprocal manner. You're really standing in your power this month of July. There may be a authoritative figure of feminine power in your life, or coming into your life. It's maybe someone you have a very deep soul connection with. Which leaves you feeling a bit confused. Maybe you have more than one option, or what they have to say, this feminine figure, and it could be a male or female, someone with strong feminine qualities who is very much in command of their life and calls the shots for themselves, and can be rather cold-hearted and stubborn at times. This person definitely knows their power. They're just kind of waiting. There's some waiting going on. Waiting to see how things play out emotionally. There is emotional confusion. So what I have here is that when you pull your focus towards clearing out the clutter in your physical realm, in your material life, old stuff, and you take time to see what is important to you, or look at it, there's also looking at your what's holding you back, the fears from past hurts. There's a past hurt that might need addressing, still needs some addressing. Yeah, it feels like a real clearing out month. Clearing out old ways of thinking, old emotional patterns, places where you are stuck and your fear is holding you back from your previous experience. Is causing you to make assumptions and could cause delays, or you are causing a delay on purpose. Because of this old hurt. There's an old hurt that needs to So take your time. Feels like an old situation is coming to a close, or you are just withdrawing from it, because you are really wanting to focus on the new, pull yourself out of that situation from the past. Does look like someone's coming back. And I think you're starting to see the situation from a different perspective now. And what used to be appealing is maybe not so appealing now, because you have gained more command over your life, and it's given you clarity on what you really want, and that does change over time. That's why we go through these processes where we learn from our mistakes, and what we thought we wanted is shifted or no longer appealing, or we see the truth and light of a situation for what it truly is, and it shifts our perspective of what we want, and it starts a new cycle. And you are definitely going to have a new cycle this month, especially with in regards to a soulmate or someone you are or were very close with. You are staying practical, even though you're making dreams and manifestations. You're balancing that with practical, with your finances, and being frugal, looking at ways that you can use things that no longer serve you to transform them into an investment that's worthy of long term. So your focus is on the long term, and this is really going to help. This shift of perspective is really going to help you move forwards in July. I think you're just fed up with the bullshit, and fed up with feeling played with what's happened in the last 2 or 3 months. So you're really focusing on work, on the practical aspect of what you can achieve with work, and what you're going to invest in. And there's going to be a new opportunity in the month of July, brand new, a great idea, it's a new aspect or a new branch of something you've already got your hands on, that you're already established, but this is like another element to what you already do or in your skill set. So there's a lot to consider around the newness of what you're thinking about going towards, and what you're presenting. And it will take some hard work, some effort on your part to get this off the ground. But you have the wisdom and the strength to move this forwards. It feels like you're going to spend a lot of time contemplating that, and figuring out how you can approach this new aspect in a balanced manner without getting carried away. it's a quite a wonderful creative idea. Don't get too much in your head about it though, because that will be counterproductive. What else does Aries need to know from July? With your work situation, it's actually going to bring you karmic justice. Something, an aspect of your work that you are putting out there is going to really balance the scales in a situation in your personal life as opposed to your work life. It's going to, the two are interlinked, and it's going to be very rewarding. It's almost like you have an awareness of things coming full circle from some aspirations that you have had for a long time. Been a long time coming. You're standing in your power with this. This has been a long time coming. So you're basically using your life experience to propel you forwards in the physical realm with what you work on and how you spend your energy doing that, which I feel is going to bring you great satisfaction. It's going to at least bring you some sense of peace over a situation that you're coming through the tail end of. Very clear, big decisions of the heart. That there is definitely a lot of confusion in this month that's going to be cleared up. You'll get very clear with yourself about spending your energy or your finances, however you want to look at that, on yourself, investing in yourself. There is definitely still an aspect of you that gets stuck in your head and falls into anxiety mode. It's definitely around something to do with your emotions and your heart. You can rely on your wisdom. Yes, sweetheart. You may see feathers as a sign that you're on the right path. You're going to go at something guns are blazing and you're going to speak out, however that looks to you. You're going to speak out through word or through, and in word and action. And some people might not like what you have to say about it. You might not necessarily be well received by everyone across the board with what you are presenting, which gives you anxiety and causes you to not want to speak out. But you know, it's important to know that there's always going to be people who don't like what you do and people who do like what you do. So yeah, you are just going to have to be mindful of the backstabbers and the things around you, the aspects that are toxic, and to steer clear of that as much as you can. Because you can only really speak your truth. It's your life and your situation and your perspective, and you can't live your life for somebody else or something else or another load of circumstance or people. You can only do you, and I feel that when you really embody that message of not people pleasing, even when what you're putting out there can cause conflict amongst other people or other people's opinions of you, even though that's possible and it could happen, you will have fulfillment in doing what you're doing, and ultimately there are other people who are really going to appreciate what you put out, and they're really going to learn a lot from it, and it will help heal them too with the gifts that you're bringing. So this is ultimately going to move you out of a very challenging time personally, and move you towards healing. This is part of your journey. So good luck this month, Aries. I think you can get through this, and may all the strength and power be with you. Mwah.